Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my beautiful YouTube channel. My name is Katerina, I'm a professional makeup artist and here we talk about makeup and beauty. And in this video, I want to show you a simple but beautiful Thanksgiving tutorial. I noticed that a lot of people after Halloween already put in Christmas trees in their houses and they completely skipping Thanksgiving. I'm not the one. I'm not skipping Thanksgiving. I like all them holidays. I do enjoy fall holidays, and even though if I decide to cook Thanksgiving dinner for my whole family and friends, it doesn't mean that I shouldn't be glamorous on my own kitchen. So let's do this very quick, easy, simple makeup for your Thanksgiving party. I do have my foundation already. I do have my concealers. And for right now, I'm going to just add a little bit bronzing on my eyelid as I usually do. Start with bronzing. It helps for a seamless blending skill because the bronzing is kind of the skin shade but a little bit more pronounced, and everything you're going to do on the top is just gonna blend seamlessly and more professional way, so to speak. The main accent in my makeup is going to be on the eyes, and I do want to create a beautiful brown liner with just two products. I'm going to use Urban Decay eye pencil in the shade Whiskey, and I'm going to tap on the top with eyeshadows, like the same shade eyeshadows. I do have Tom Ford, but you can use whatever you have. So, and I will start with just adding this pencil in between my eyelashes. This is also something I do in every makeup, just to create the definition, because it makes a huge difference when this area is covered with the product and when it's not. It's a huge difference. And now I'm going to use a tiny brush, like eyeliner brush, just for better control of the product. And on my eyes open, look straight, I will create a line. And I will create another line. But I will start very thin. And just moving very close to my lash line. And I will stop right here. I'm not going all the way. I just want more elegant liner. I created a base for my line, and the fun part is when I'm gonna use eyeshadows, because it's gonna give definition to my cat eye. So I'm using the same shade, brown, because brown, this is an association with Thanksgiving, you know, and fall in general. In the fall, we all want a little bit of brown, like deep orange, something like fall. More eyeshadow I add, like more bright and pronounced and kind of velvety my liner becomes, and I love it. And now I can make it a little bit bigger with eyeshadow. I can add more, but just on the edge, on the outside corner. This is a very pretty technique. I love to use brown colors to create line, because it's kind of softer, but it's still bright. It's not so aggressive as a black eyeliner, because black eyeliner can look dramatic. But brown, and especially with technique like that, when you apply a pencil first and then you kind of press with the powder, with eyeshadow, it creates more soft, velvety looking line, not harsh. And maybe I take a little darker color and I add just on the bottom to create even more gradient. It's really, really comfortable to work with brushes like that. So if you're struggling with making lines on your face, like you like eyeliner but you kind of can't do it, just get yourself a brush like this, very nice and sharp, and you're gonna have no problem because this brush kind of draws itself. I will take the eyeshadow like this, like very light brown, and I add it in my inner corner. And I will take a little bit more my Sculptor bronzer, and I will add in the outside corner just to give a more definition. Do we want sparkles? Yes, we do want sparkles, always. Look how more defined these eyes. I do sparkles like this. This is Pinker Times from Too Faced, very old palette, but it has a very pretty gold sparkles, and I will just add on my eyelid. And it's pretty. Yeah, it is. Now I just have my lashes left. I personally don't want to cook Thanksgiving dinner with my false eyelashes, so that's why I will just add mascara. And I will add a little more bronzing to my face, so I will use a very affordable bronzer. It's Hello Glow from e.l.f. If you're new to the makeup, you better apply a little bit on your palm, let it warm up and get flexible, and then apply to your face. It's gonna be a little bit easier for you to blend this way. And now I'm going to add powder bronzer on the top and blend everything, and add again in my temple. It helps to lift your face. Get in there. I'm assuming because I'm cooking the Thanksgiving dinner, I'm going to try things. So I would put just lip liner all over my lips. In this case, the color stays longer. This is a little trick I do on my brides. If they don't have a super dry lips, I just create a lip makeup look with just lip liners. And it stays so much longer than a regular lipstick. And of course I give them a touch up with the lipstick, but I don't want them to touch anything up while they have a photo session and just, you know, busy with everything. But this is what works perfectly. Just apply a lip liner on the well moisturized lips. It's not gonna work with dry lips, unfortunately. I do love to put and use something I have already, and this Tom Ford palette sometimes work for me as a blush, like illuminizing blush. It's blush and highlighter at the same time. Because it's super thin and delicate glow. Why not? Who told me I can't do it? So I kind of applied on my cheekbone. And guys, trust me, it looks just so beautiful and stays all day. Like if you have a very tiny glow eyeshadow, not a super sparkly, but the glow, you can certainly use it on your face. Why not? Here we are, a very quick tutorial of the option for your makeup on a Thanksgiving. I know Thanksgiving, it's a family holiday with a lot of eating, food, drinks, games, whatever. But who told you that at home you shouldn't be glamorous or you couldn't be glamorous? You can be both. Always find 10 minutes for yourself. Create lines on your eyes, add some shimmer and shine on the kitchen. But remember, no matter how beautiful your makeup is, you will never look pretty with ugly attitude. Goodbye.